I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Hey, Brahmins, it is Tuesday of the second week of the 9 weeks. So many things have been happening last week and this week. We just want to make sure that we are staying on track and staying focused. So here are a couple of housekeeping reminders. So students, I have been seeing a pattern in which the bell is getting ready to ring and suddenly people disappear into classrooms with backpacks and then jump out the door without backpacks right before the tardy bell and think, oh, I am on my way to the bathroom before the tardy bell, so I don't need a pass. Wrong. Teachers, hear me as I say, you have the complete authority, and please do so, that when a student plans to leave the room or be out of the room after the bell, they must have a pass. So if it's 30 seconds before the bell and they're heading to the bathroom, knowing they can't get from building 14 or building 7 or even the top of building 6 all the way to the bathroom and back inside the door before the tardy bell, they must have their student ID or a bathroom pass. Students, remember, you are only issued one bathroom pass per 9 weeks. That's it. There are no extras. There are no, oh, my lines are filled up, I need another. That's not how that works. You have to ration out your bathroom trips and those passes within that form so that it lasts you through the 9 weeks. If that bell rings, the tardy bell is what we're talking about, and you are outside of that class, you must have a pass or you're going to be turned away and sent back to class. So anytime we see you out after that tardy bell, we've got to see one of these and a signature on your restroom pass in order to be legally out of class. Okay. So I have been receiving a lot of emails and people stopping me in the hallway. Last night, I was in the middle of Publix at like 6:30, getting texts and phone calls. And what I love about this is that our school has adopted that culture of see something, say something. So when you see something that's concerning, you're reaching out to the people that you know you can trust or that you should be sharing that information with to keep everybody safe here on campus. That is part of the Brahmin way, is that we're looking out for one another. There is a viral post that is circulating, and an assumption has been made that post is about our school. There's several versions out there, but I can assure you that the sheriff's office has done a lot of investigating, and the tiles that are shown in that post, there's not any such tiles here on our campus that match that description. That post was not made within Okeechobee County. They were actually going around to every school in the district, and that post is not from here. It's not from Okeechobee County, so you can relax. So what we plan to have on October 31st, which is next Monday, is a whole lot of Halloween festivities. Building 6 is already bringing their A game. Just shout out to in Building 6, but also to the other buildings. That yard decorating contest, it's already started. So I'm excited to see what the classrooms are bringing in way of decorations. We're going to have costume contests that day, trick-or-treating out in the commons area that day. Your organizations and clubs are going to sponsor tables where you'll be able to go around in your costumes and trick-or-treat at lunch. So it's a lot of fun. We've been doing that here for several years, and I look forward to seeing the creativity and the costumes every year. Just remember that your costume needs to be something that will fall within our dress code, and that you're not covering your face, so that we don't have any of like the plastic mask or anything that completely shields your face. I think that's it. Look at my list.
I don't have any announcements today, but make it a good day.
Hey, I want to thank all the teachers who have been calling us and setting up their formals. That's a good thing, I think. We're getting them done. And Thanksgiving's coming around the corner. Remember, our goal was try to get several of those done ahead of that. So if you're interested, give us a shout. Mr. Thomas wants us to mention that the senior recognition forms, he's still missing a few. If you want to be recognized on November 11th at the football game, please, November 4th at the football game, please make sure you turn those in to him ASAP. And finally, there are some sports tryouts still going on. Wrestling mentioned yesterday that they are visiting at the OFC campus. Bus 19 will take you over there from here. Talk to a coach first, make sure that your information is completed on final forms and your physical has been completed for all tryouts.
All right, some of you may see some visitors on campus tomorrow. Before you get to watch those announcements, we have a bunch of other principals and district office administrators coming to visit our campus again. We have had a couple of visits before that. They're going to be going into almost every classroom sometime between first and second hour tomorrow. Just do what you do. This is the time to just kind of stay focused on your academics. They're not there to make any type of judgments based on like individualized work. We're just kind of looking at whole school, making sure that we're staying on track and have the right types of activities going to help move us forward as a school. So all that feedback comes back to your administrative team. So it'll help us make decisions kind of moving forward. So don't let that disrupt your day. Stay focused on those academics. So last 9 weeks are really focused about going out of our way to do those small acts of kindness, looking for people that may be sitting by themselves or looking for ways to brighten other one's day. And it's easy this time of year to just kind of get down into the normalcy and the everyday monotonous, get through with this period, go to the next period without any of that positive interaction. So I want to kind of bring you back to focus there, bring you back to the Brahmin way and looking out for one another. You know, we can control what happens inside of these gates. We are in control of how we interact with one another, how we solve our differences, and how we choose to lift others up. So I want to leave you with that challenge as you move forward.
And be great.
Be Brahmins.
All day.
All day.
Good job.
Whoa, what are you wearing?
What do you mean? Today is Halloween and it's the costume contest.
Costume contest.
Every year we trick or treat and have a costume contest. Whoever has the funniest, scariest, and best costume wins the contest. You should participate and it's a lot of fun.
Wow, that sounds like a lot of fun. Whoa, so many options. I wonder what I should choose. Oh my god, it's perfect.
Hey, what's happening out there? Oh my god, is that the Grim Reaper?
Look, I found a costume.
That's a great costume. Let's go to the contest now.
Okay. Join us on October 31st for our annual Halloween extravaganza.
Make sure your costume follows dress code and is school appropriate.
Let's talk about coping skills. Coping skills are designed to address certain stressors in our lives, which when applied will minimize and reduce stress. Coping skills that are effective are referred to as adaptive, which basically means they are healthy, worthwhile, and beneficial to use, while maladaptive is a method of coping that can be unhealthy and can actually increase stress, problems, and challenges over time. Today we are going to discuss healthy adaptive coping strategies. We also call this self-care.
Hey Kathy, what does self-care really mean?
It is taking care of your personal hygiene, eating well, getting enough sleep, getting some exercise, making time for social activities, and paying attention to your thoughts and feelings. Self-care is the most important way to boost and maintain both emotional and physical health. Many people today neglect it due to a lack of time, and this negatively impacts the lives of those who do not make sure they are putting themselves first. Teachers, please pause the video now to allow students to discuss some of their self-care practices.
Okay, I see what you mean now. I also now understand that self-care and coping strategies help us to be more resilient. Resiliency means the ability to bounce back. That is important when dealing with stressful situations. Is it always easy? No, you must dig deep inside of yourself and even ask for help sometimes. Let's learn more about resilience.
In today's ever-changing world, we often hear statements like, you need to be resilient, or you'll get through it. But what is resilience? And how does it help you get through change? Resilience has been described as the ability to cope and adapt to life's changes, adversities, threats, and to bounce back. For life will present you with many changes, setbacks, and losses. And each challenge will affect you differently, as it brings with it a unique set of thoughts, emotions, and uncertainty. It's during these difficult times that resilience gives you strength to cope and bounce back. This does not mean that you won't experience stress, suffering, or emotional pain, as each person will experience and respond differently. But it's at these times that resilience is important, for it allows you to adapt, to pick yourself up, to tap into your inner strength, or to seek support, to develop strategies that allow you to cope, to find strength and courage that you may not have known you had, to know that you have the ability to overcome life's challenges, and that when you get knocked down, you can get up again, stronger. It is this confidence that allows you to believe that whatever life throws at you, you've got this. Thank you for viewing our inspirational video, and feel good.